I just, I saw you post once on Facebook, and then like I went to the page like I think like a week after, bro, and I was like, damn, you're messing around. I'm like, yo, let's go, man. I'm crazy proud of you, man.
A space for dads to talk and dads to connect and other dads to see dads talking about things that they're going through and stresses and things like that. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Dad Life with Davey. My name's Davey. I'm a dad. Tonight, I got the honor of having one of my childhood friends, one of my real good homies, my man Amos Goodridge. He's going to be on the show. He's the owner of Selfhood. It's a clothing brand. He's also a good-ass dad, really into fitness. He's into uplifting people, getting people off the couch. Another inspiring dad, man, you know what I mean? So I'll holler at him. We'll have a good conversation. Check it out. Yo. What's good, bro?
I'm good, my bro. I can't even see you.
Hold on. Got it?
Hey.
Okay. What's good, bro?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I'm glad you can make it, bro. Happy to see you.
Bro, thanks for having me too, man. It's been forever, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh my God, man. It's crazy because I know we're friends on social media, you know what I'm saying? But like, so I've been following you forever, but I mean, we haven't talked or like seen each other in a long ass time, bro. You know what I mean? So,
nah, bro. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, man, timing is everything, right, brother?
Yeah.
So like, this is the time now. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So we never question God, bro. So
yeah.
Now I see you, bro. I've been following you. You have a beautiful family, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah.
Being successful, and then when I saw this, I'm like, wow, man, like my brother's doing it. So I'm a fan from afar, bro. We haven't talked, but like I definitely admire your growth, man, and seeing the progress. It's been a dope ride.
Appreciate it, bro. Likewise, man. I was just telling one of my boys today. I was telling him that we were gonna do this tonight. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, man, I was like, this is my boy. Like, I used to be homies with him when we were kids, bro. You know what I mean? And I told him, I said, yo, the reason I got to have him on, because he was asking me about why I have people on the show, or do we only talk about video games and whatever, you know? And I said, nah, man. I said, I try to find, like, rad dads, you know what I'm saying? So, like, from what I've seen is you out there inspiring other dads, you know what I mean? Trying to get people to get themselves in shape, get their heads right, you know what I'm saying? And just be present, bro. And I can't be more of a fan of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, no, I just, I just think it's just time. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. A lot of people just need something to uplift them, you know what I'm saying? So, me being a father, trying to be healthy, I'm going to be 38 next month. So, I lost my father 3 years ago, and he wasn't the healthiest guy. So my child is everything. My wife is everything. Just being healthy for them, and my whole family relies on me. So I got to be, the best version of myself. So every day is a challenge, but I'm gonna keep pushing. Be great.
I love it. I love it. I'm sorry about your dad, man. I didn't know about that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. No worries, man. It's life, but he's still with me, right? So we're still good, still pushing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's a blessing, bro. Being a dad, man. I mean, how old's your kid? You have one kid, right?
I have one daughter. She's 6.
Okay,
6
all
years
right.
old.
Yeah. How's that been for you, man? I mean, because I know what it's been like for me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, bro, it's been a ride, man. She's a special child because it wasn't easy for us to conceive anyway. So we thought about doing IVF, and then we ended up having a child naturally, which was great. And then my daughter came, and then she's the rock star. She just started t-ball.
Oh, what?
Yeah, man, she's like loving it, man. She gets to the plate, like hits the bat on the helmet. Like I'm like, where'd you even get that from? She's a little soldier over here, but
I love it.
She's a blessing, man. And I know, bro, you have 3 beautiful children, so I know
Appreciate it, bro.
So
Yeah, man.
we're trying
Yeah.
to have another one. So how's it been for you, man? I haven't talked to you. What's up? What's going
Yeah,
on?
man, it's been crazy, bro. I had this idea of doing a podcast, and for a few years, man, it was actually during COVID. We had built, me and my son, like a video game room in the basement, and it was cool, man. It was almost like Star Wars themed, you know what I'm saying? Like it was cool. It was just a spot for me and him to play games, you know. And
Yeah.
because during COVID, my wife was pregnant with my daughter, so
Right.
we needed a place to get, you know what I mean, give her some space, and so she could chill out, lay down, and so, I was gonna do a podcast with that video game room I had set up, and
Yeah.
we had a crazy situation happen with our house, where we had like our sewage line collapsed,
Oh my
from our
God.
house to the street. Yeah, so basically, like, our whole basement was flooded with just all kind of nastiness, man. So the video game room basically got destroyed. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know, man. At first I was like, like that was the sign. I shouldn't even bother with a podcast, man. And then next thing my son was getting really into video games as he's getting older, and I've been playing games forever, and
Right.
just being with him and having that thing to bond over, you know what I'm saying? It brought us closer. It brought me closer to video games because now I can't have him kicking my ass in you know what I mean, in Fortnite or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, so
Yeah.
so
Right.
when they go to bed, man, I was like, I need to sharpen my skills. So I slowly started putting together like the studio I have now, and
Yeah.
so my girl actually also works from home too, a couple of days a week. So she was kind of like, we need to have it like a gender neutral type of space because she wants to sit down here at the desk and do some stuff. So
Office work and stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I built it to what it is, and then a couple of my homies I was talking to, they were like, dude, you have the setup, man. Like, you should just go for it. You know what I mean? And yeah, the podcast turned into a YouTube channel, turned into me getting you as a wonderful guest on my show. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I appreciate that for real.
hell yeah, dude.
Honestly.
Yeah,
And
man.
I just, I saw you post once on Facebook, and then like I like went to the page like I think like a week after, bro, and I was like, damn, like
Yeah.
homie, homie ain't messing around. Like, yo, let's go.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, I'm crazy proud of you, man. Like,
Appreciate it.
sky's the limit, bro. Like
Yeah.
real talk,
Yeah,
honestly,
man.
man.
But now
Uh,
like I feel like I have this thing where like it's called Dad Life with Davey. So naturally I was like, we gotta have a space for dads to talk and dads to
yeah,
connect and other dads to see dads talking about things that they're going through and stresses and things like that. And
yeah,
it's almost like an obligation now, man, because I feel like I know so many inspiring fathers, bro. Like dads that are present, dads that are grinding, man, like us. You
no
know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like we're here for
Yeah,
our kids. We're working and provide for our families. Like, and we're tired, and it's okay to be tired. It's okay to be stressed out. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And
yeah.
I think a lot of times dads, they don't get the opportunity to speak up because you got to just suck it up. When you're a dad, you got to keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean? You got everybody else to take care of. You know what I mean? And
And the weight's all on our shoulders, man. So
yeah,
it's
yeah, and it's
yeah.
not a bad thing. I mean, we're built for that, but it's nice to be able to let it out sometimes. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man. And what you're doing is huge. I feel like, a lot of guys we go through a lot. So like talking to our brothers is like talking to a therapist,
yeah,
right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's like a never for us to release. And it's all love on the other end. We might complain about our wives over some petty stuff, nothing crazy. It's
yeah,
all love, but
yeah,
like our brothers understand, or just any type of thing, bills or whatever. Like, so what you said, so what you're doing is huge. It's
yeah.
very huge,
I
and it's
appreciate it.
needed too.
I appreciate it.
Needed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
I definitely tune in
Word.
all the time.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel like the feedback we've been getting, man, is you know, the comments on YouTube, the DMs I'm getting on Instagram. I mean, people like my boy Kev. Shout out to the Wolf, Kevin Fry.
Right.
He just hit me up, man, and he's like, bro, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. He's like, people need this. You're helping people. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and that's why, like, you know, we had been talking over the last couple weeks, recently, and I was like, I got to get him on there because, man, I seen you starting a running club, bro. Like, you're getting people out of the house, off the couch, being
Yeah.
accountable for themselves, man. Like, you're doing good things, man. You know what I mean? So,
Man, we just, you know, it's needed though,
yeah,
right? I just think like sometimes everybody needs that little push, and I'll be that guy to do it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I'm not better than no man that walks this earth,
yeah,
but if I'm, you know, here to help uplift, I'm gonna definitely do it, and I'm gonna definitely hold brothers accountable because I want y'all to hold me accountable.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep, yep.
I'm gonna definitely. That's like tough love, you know. But
Yeah,
you know, but we need that though. We
yeah,
do, we
yeah.
do, because the world's not friendly, man, and we got to just be ready for it. So all the brothers that I have, like we're doing I don't know if I could talk about this, the mental health awareness month run
Yeah,
that I have
absolutely.
this
Yes, bro.
Saturday.
Yes. And one of
Um,
my hashtags is always mental health, bro. So absolutely, yeah.
yeah, bro. So you know we all go through a lot. So I just want to bring people together. I'm also gonna do a couple other events down in a couple of months. We won't talk about that. We're talking about fathers right now.
Word.
But yeah, man, we're just trying to help people. Just
Nice.
you know, I'm gonna keep pushing every day, bro.
Nice. I love that, man. I love that. So talk about your company a little bit, bro. Selfhood, man. You know what I'm saying?
Selfhood, man, it's the brand. The story's kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie because
I
I
gotta
started
hear
a
it.
podcast. I started a podcast with my brother Matt during COVID. It
Yep.
was called the table where everybody eats. So we just started like getting like local people that were doing like small businesses, just trying to give them some light.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
matter of fact, was my brother on that podcast? I think he put me
yeah,
on your podcast. Yeah, he was like, "Yo, you got to check
yeah.
this out." I did a
That's
podcast
my
with
guy, man.
Amos.
Your brother's my brother, man. We all
Word.
family though.
Of course, of
Saying shout out
course.
to him.
Yep.
And then, long story short, I did a clothing line. I made a shirt from there. People liked it, so I started a clothing line. And then that didn't work out. But me and Mike Min, shout out to Mike Min.
Yes, Mike Min. Hell yeah.
He put me on. He taught me a lot. And then he ended up starting his own project, which came out great. Culture Brand. He's awesome. He's a great artist. Shout out to Mike Min.
Word.
And then I ended up starting this from the ground up. And I didn't know what direction I was going in because I'm thinking like I'm not gonna be on Fashion Week,
Yeah.
you know, because it's just a regular clothing line. And then one of my homies was just like, bro, you are the brand. You know what I'm saying? So showcase people who you are.
Yeah.
And then I'm just thinking like, well, it's bigger than clothes for me. It's a movement. You know what I'm saying? So this is just only another way of getting the message out to people. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
People from different backgrounds rocking your stuff.
Yeah.
That means people are coming together for the same message, for the same purpose.
Yeah.
And it's just about bringing people together. So selfhood means don't let nobody dictate your path in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Let
love
yourself.
that.
So yeah, so just stick to your guns, baby. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Selfhood.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. I love that, bro. It's funny because like I feel that message like without you even saying what you just said. I see like I follow the videos. I see what you're posting. You know what I mean? I hear the messages. Like you're actively doing what you're preaching. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's so solid and so like I don't know. I feel like a lot of companies lack that stuff nowadays, man. They just put something out just to put something out, and to make money and get like some sort of like a fashion bump. You know what I mean? And you're trying to do something where it's like grassroots. You're trying to solidify yourself down low and build on top of like a solid foundation, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah, bro.
hell yeah, man. And that's what we're doing here, bro. That's we're doing the same thing, dog. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like
you literally are, bro. Like you just started posting. Just showcasing your family and like now the world gets to see how dope you are.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So like keep shining, bro. Real talk.
Yeah,
Keep shining, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Wow.
It's funny because
Yeah.
it started getting like, cause bro, I've only been doing this for just over 2 months now, right? I started my YouTube channel on February 20th. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Bro, it
Bro.
escalated really fast, man. And you know, it got to the point where, you know, my Instagram, it was my personal Instagram. You know, I changed the name to Dad Life with Davey, and Kate was like, "Yo, like, you got to get a business account. Like this is getting crazy fast, real fast. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, so like I had to separate it. You know what I mean? Because me personally, like I didn't want my kids all over YouTube. You know what I mean? You know, and I like to think that like this is the space for the dads. You know what I mean? Like we all have kids. You know how it is, bro. Your living room isn't yours, bro. Your child dictates what's on that TV. Your child's got toys all over the floor. Like that's your child's space. Like this is the dad space right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I know my office right now.
yeah,
Literally.
that's it,
This is
man. That's
for
it.
me. You know, so I'm
Yeah,
with you.
hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, we're just yeah, we're trying to do good work, man. We're trying to just uplift people, positive vibes. You
Yeah.
know, like I said, we are doing the same things, bro. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
no, it definitely is, man. And thank you for bringing me on here, bro. Like, as soon as you're like, bro, I want you on the show, I'm like, bro, please, man. And,
Word.
you know, hopefully I can come back. We could talk about more. We could see, you know, what's going on and, you know, connect on something else. I need your size, by the way, because
Oh,
I want
word.
to send you some notes. Yeah, bro.
I got
Yeah,
some stuff to send you too, bro. Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
We'll
bro.
be in direct contact.
And
Hell
we
yeah.
gotta support each other, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I'm all
Absolutely.
about that, bro. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man, you're just dope, man. And I can't wait to see what you got planned, man.
Appreciate it.
Honestly.
Appreciate it, bro. So we gotta move on to we gotta talk about the next topic. So we gotta talk about video games, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right,
being a
let's
dad's
go.
beautiful. I love spending time on that. But we gotta touch video games just a little bit, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
do you game at all right now? Is that what you do? Or
Yo, so I'm not gonna lie, I was a gamer,
yeah,
but I only play like sports games. So I was big on like FIFA,
yeah,
Madden, NBA, and
yeah.
stuff like that. Like, you're gonna laugh at me, right?
Yeah, yeah, let's hear it.
So
Let's hear it.
I all you gamers don't laugh at me. I got motion sickness, man. I can't be playing this Call of Duty stuff, all that moving around. Bro, I'm telling you, back with 007, freaking Nintendo 64, I was like, why am I getting all sick? Bro, I
Yeah.
can't be doing all that movement and stuff like that.
Word.
So that's my thing. But like
Word.
Crazy Taxi, shout out to Dreamcast. That was like one of
Yo,
my favorite,
Dreamcast. Yes.
that's really
Yes.
good stuff right there.
Oh man.
What's your favorite game right now?
Right now, honestly, I started playing this game. It just came out for Xbox a few weeks ago. It's called South of Midnight. And it's basically like I think it's the first game to have a black female protagonist. So she's the star of the game, man. And you it's basically set in it's like New Orleans, man. It's like the American South. You know what I mean? So the soundtrack is fire, as you can imagine, man. It's all like that American blues, American jazz. Yeah, it's a fire game, man. I seen it come out, and so I just started playing that. But like I don't discriminate. I play everything, man. Like
Right.
you know, I'll go from playing 2K one day to I play this game Cat Quest. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm all over the map, especially because I have kids where my son's playing every Nintendo game under the sun. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so I got to be
Right.
hip to playing what he's playing. You know what I mean? So
Actually, I thought about getting it too, especially like during the winter time. I'm like, yo, I need something
yeah,
downstairs in the basement.
yeah,
Like,
man,
so I'm gonna talk to the wife, man. Cause she be running the house too.
yeah.
So
that's
my time, you know what I'm saying? So I
that's
gotta
how it
figure something
goes.
out.
That's how it
You know,
goes.
it's a half hour a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. It's good for you, man. I honestly like the way I look at it is it's taking care of my mental health, man. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
when everybody goes to bed and I have a little free time to myself because I'm always the last one to go to bed. I'm the night owl in
Me
the
too.
house, you know.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
so I'll come down here and I usually fold a couple baskets of laundry, and then I'll play a game. I'll either have basketball on in the background. I got the Golden State Minnesota game on in the background right now. So,
One of
um,
that game.
uh, I think it's still the first quarter, bro. I think Golden State's up right now. But yeah, I'll usually have a game on in the background and I'll play a little bit of video games. And it's funny because that was like what I was already doing, and then I was like, you know what, I should just record this, man. You know what I mean?
Word.
And here we
Yeah,
are, bro. We got a show going. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, dog.
bro.
It's great.
That's fine, man. I mean, it was meant to be, man. It was already written, baby.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
hell yeah, bro.
Let's
Well, let
go.
me crack this crispy sip real quick. You know what I mean?
Go, bro. Do your thing,
Yeah,
for real.
dog. Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah,
You
man.
okay with them Celtics last night?
Bro, listen, I'm cool. You can lose right now. That's fine. I think Porzingis played horrible, so he must have been sick, man. He had a terrible
That's
first
what they
half.
say.
Yeah, I don't know if he had the flu or what, man, but he wasn't himself. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I'm not worried at all, bro. The Knicks is a good team, but I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, man, like there's no way like the Celtics win in 6. That's how I feel. You know what I mean?
We'll pray. I think it's gonna go 7, in
Mm?
my opinion. Just because if we don't win a game in the Garden,
Yeah,
that's a problem.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. It is tough, especially the first game. I just feel like they came into it not unprepared, bro. I feel like they wanted to see where New York was at, and I feel like now they're gonna
Right.
readjust. You know what I mean? So
I feel you. It just sucks that we're up by 20.
I
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
I know,
That's the thing like makes me mad. It's like
I know.
if we were like up by like 5 and we lost,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
different.
But like
Nah,
we're up
they
by 20, so it's
yeah,
like
that was trash. That was trash, especially down at the end when they got it to overtime. And to start overtime, the Celtics had 4 possessions where they could have went up 4 scores. You know what I mean? And they kept missing layups, like jacking threes, man. Yeah, they were bugging me out. They was making me mad
it's
last night.
45 threes or something like that. But
Yeah,
hey
yeah.
man, we'll be back. You know
We'll
what
be
I'm saying?
back, bro. I know you see the banner back there, bro. You know what I mean?
That's why I saw it too. I'm like, all right, shout out. Got the Patriots jersey too. I'm like, it's my guy right here. He gets it.
we
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
playing around, bro.
Nah,
I'm
we
home team
definitely
for
not,
real.
man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, bro.
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
I'm
dude.
with you all day, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
with you all day.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man,
So,
I'm so glad you came on, man. I'm so glad we got to
I
talk about
appreciate it.
being dads, and I'm excited to see you continue to grow and keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
been a
appreciate
blessing
that.
to have somebody to watch out, and it's almost like a mirror image. I'm seeing you doing what I'm doing over here, man. It's nice, you know.
I'll tell you, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, bro, I appreciate you, man. Thank you again.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man. So this is pretty much the episode, dog.
Yeah.
I'd love to have you back on again too, and we could chop it up a little more. You know what I'm saying? So
Say the word, man. I'll be here, man. I'm here to support you, and it's an honor to be on the show. And the
word,
sky's the limit, man. Can't wait to see where it goes.
word.
What's up?
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. All right, Amos. It's good to see you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Stay up, stay
All right,
blessed,
I
man. I'll
got you,
see you.
man. All right,
All
peace.
right, man. Yo, so that's our show, man. My man Amos. I've been friends with him since I was a little kid, man. That's my guy right there. You know what I mean? We've been through some stuff, man. We haven't seen each other in years, but it's almost like you ever have that friend where you haven't seen each other in a long time, and when you finally see each other, it's like you're finishing that conversation you started 10 years ago, 20 years ago. It doesn't matter about the time, you know what I mean? So it's cool to have him on the show, man. Super honored. Thank you, Amos, for being here, you know what I mean? Shout out to Selfhood, man. I'll have the links down below for you guys to check out his stuff. Check them out on Instagram too, at Selfhood. Those guys are doing it, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, just inspiring dads and trying to make sure that the positive vibes are being spread out there. That's what we're all about here, man. I love being able to speak to dads, and just being real with each other, man, because, it's something about just connecting on that different type of level with somebody that just, it makes you feel good. So yeah, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching the episode. Been a pleasure seeing the channel grow, seeing you guys come in and show support, you know what I mean? So I want to thank all y'all. I'm going to thank Polar. You guys are killing it, man. You guys keep me with them crispy sips. You know what I mean? That tastes like Massachusetts, bro. You know what I mean? Like Polar Seltzer from Worcester, Massachusetts. Tastes like Mass. So until next time, I hope everybody's having a good week, having a good month. Summertime's on the way, man. So make sure you finish cleaning up your yard, put out the furniture on the deck. Open that pool, man. Open the pool. Open it early. Let that sun cook it down. You know what I mean? Let that stuff get warmed up. You know what I mean? Till next time, I'll check you guys out. Dad, let me think.